Hey there! I hope you're excited to be back on my channel just as much as I'm excited to be giving you another video. I know that it's been over a month since I've done that, but with quarantine and some of the health issues that I've been dealing with, not COVID, but definitely some other things going on, I wasn't able to make as many videos as I wanted to. Perfect time to do it while we're here at the house with nothing else to do. But today I'm feeling a lot better. I'm able to get up and do what I need to do. So I want to bring to you today a spring fairy fantasy, and I'm going to achieve that with the help of none other than the wonderful Bloodlust palette. So let's go ahead and get into this one. You all know that I'm super long-winded when it comes to doing any kind of explanations or anything like that. So I'm just going to go into it, and then I'm going to speed this video up along the way, and then I'll do some commentary.
Here we go. I'm going to get started by basing out my eyelid with Erase Paste by Benefit. I'm going to start above the crease and go all the way to the brow bone. This is a real nice sticky surface that's going to allow me to draw in a new eye shape. Because I have those dreaded old fat hooded eyes, this is going to allow me to make the space that I need to give you some color. Speaking of color, let's start with the Violet Eyeliner Pencil by Italia Deluxe. Real nice and creamy color that glides on. And then I'm going to blend that out so that I have a real nice base to stick some eyeshadow color. Now I'm going to grab the Bloodlust palette and go into Vivid Mood and pack that in on top of this awesome violet purple and start blending it up toward the brow bone. So if you're subscribed to my channel and you've been watching some of my other videos, you know that I'm a symmetrical queen. I go back and forth between eyes. So I'm going to do the exact same steps that I've already done all over again on the other eye and try to make these babies match.
Remember when you told me you believe in something and you said you're done.
Whoop, messed up a little bit. Here comes the finger. You know when you get the finger, some stuff's going on.
Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones and be wild, 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 wild.
Now I'm going to add a little drama to the brow bone with some Wet Jewel. This is an absolutely stunning pink metallic reflect color. It does a great job right where I put it, and it helps blend out that purple and make it look really good and transitional. I absolutely love this color. It's one of my favorites in the palette. Give me drama or give me death. This is where Blood Queen steps in to deepen the crease and add a little more dimension and drama to the party. As if we didn't have enough drama already.
Summer's end, and you feel that this is your beginning. Will colors fade? But it's okay. There is good in changes.
Now on a big fluffy brush, I'm going to take Deviant and I'm going to go between all of the different purple colors and blend them together seamlessly to have that nice transitional fade. Ooh, you better watch out, girl. There was a singing party right there. Here it comes again. Woo, look at me. I'm in it. I'm feeling it. I'm seeing this purple and I'm loving it. One can never have enough wet jewel in their life, so make sure you really lay it to it when you use this color. It's absolutely stunning and you're going to love the way it looks. You can even use it as a cheek highlight, or you can give a new meaning to the word vajazzle.
You told me you believe in something and you said you're done.
And this is the part of the video that gets really crazy. I should have went in with a Q-tip and some micellar water, but I actually decided to use a makeup wipe because it was what was right in front of me. Who knows, this could have been the reason why my eyes got really irritated and angry with me toward the end, but I'm just going to pretend like this didn't happen and we're going to move forward from here. Time to cut the crease. Let's go in with some Juvia's Place and actually clean this up and make it look like it's an eye look.
Summer's end, and you feel that this is your beginning.
Okay, so for the next like 37 and a half minutes, I sit here and fiddle in my bag looking for a certain eyeliner that I need for this look. It is absolutely annoying when you live out of a little bag like that. But guess what? I found it, and we're going in with some turquoise liquid liner so that we can get a really pretty color here to lay some Vile Serpent on top of. So I could have left the eye just like this and set everything and it would have had that really nice white graphic area between the two colors there. But I decided to go in with Take the Crown and I wasn't getting the color payoff that I wanted. So I went back in over top of all of that with Pink Magic. Pink Magic is another stunning color and it really did show up the way that I wanted to. On the inner corner, I did Your Majesty just to kind of give a little bit of a gradient there. And Your Majesty is more of a nice gray color. It's not really white. So I like the way that that faded in because here in a little bit I'm going to use silver as my inner corner highlight and I'm also going to use some gold for graphic detailing.
And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones and be wild, 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 wild.
Going in with a small angled brush, I'm going to deepen the lash line in the outer V using Vile Serpent. It really transitions into this turquoise color so well. You know the drill. Let's make this side match as much as humanly possible. Sometimes things happen and you don't get it right, but it's just makeup. You can start over if you don't get it right. Luckily, this time I got it right.
There's good in changes. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim.
Whoop, there she go feeling herself again. You can't stop this girl when she's starting to feel something, honey. She got the spirit up in her.
Within your broken bones, and be wild, 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 wild,
Second verse, same as the first. Let's go ahead and make it match.
Remember when you told me you believe in something and you said you're done pretending that fate is patient. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones and be wild, 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 wild. Summer's end, and you feel that.
Now I want to give these eyes a little something different, so I'm going to take some of that gold liquid liner and I'm going to put that on the inner corners, fading it out through the turquoise and the Vile Serpent. Let me get to this base and I'm going to do some color correcting first, and then I'm going to go in and full face it, give you some cheeks, give you some blush, give you some highlight, all of the wonderful things that make this look completely come together before I do my under eyes. This is also the part that gives me a little bit of hell sometimes. When I do my concealer, it does not really like my eyes for some reason. I know that it's not this product because I've used several others. It's everything that I use, it does that. And I don't know how to stop it from happening. It really frustrates me. But I push forward, I move on, and I make sure that the good things happen. Woo, girl, looks like I'm about to exercise some demons. I better get a fan because I'm getting hot up in here. I'm getting hot. It's getting hot up in here. So take off all your clothes. No, keep them on because nobody wants to see that.
Remember when you told me you believe in something and you said you're done pretending that fate is patient. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones. And be wild, 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 wild. Summer's end, and you feel that this is your beginning. Well, colors fade, but it's okay. There is good in changes. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back.
After laying Vile Serpent down under my eye, I'm going to go ahead and blend that out using a wonderful color called Royal Pain. At this point, my eyes were being exactly that, and when I looked at the palette, I knew that it was the color I needed to blend it out with. Royal Pain is this really nice flesh tone pinky kind of color, so it worked really well with Vile Serpent. Now I'm deciding to lay down some highlight with my fingers first. This is actually from the 35i Morphe Icy Fantasy palette, and it is a color that I'm not really sure what I'm using right now because the names are not actually on the palette. So I did that first, and it added a nice little green reflect, but I want to go back in here in a second, and I'm actually going to use Take the Crown to pump up that purple.
Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim.
And here come the waterworks, so I grab myself a little rag and I'm trying to press my tear ducts to hopefully stop them from watering too much. Doesn't happen. They do water and wash out all the gold work that I did in there. So I just pressed forward and tried to make this work as best as possible. You're going to see me here in a moment change this from a fairy fantasy to the PollenEyez look.
Summer's end, and you feel that this is your beginning. Will colors fade? But it's okay. There is good in changes. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones. And be wild, 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 wild,
So here we are with the story of my life, digging in bags and boxes to try to find the products that I want to use. Here I'm looking for my magnetic liner, drying out my eyes so that I can actually put that on. But I've really been enjoying the magnetic lashes lately because it's super simple. You just put on your eyeliner in a couple layers and then they attach directly to that. I feel like it's very firm and attached, so I'm not really worried about them blowing off or anything. So I'm gonna get to doing this, let it dry, a couple layers, and then stick those on.
and come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones. And be wild, 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 wild.
I want to make these lips pop. So I'm using Softcore Sparkle Gloss from Jeffree Star. That is going to be over top of the doll parts, and I did line my lips with a lilac lip liner.
Uh-oh, here I am all fresh-faced, sitting on the couch. It's hours later, and as you could tell by the end of the video, I was pretty frustrated. For some reason, my allergies kicked in right as I was doing my face, and it started watering everywhere on the inner corners. So it really ate out a lot of the pretty gold work that I had done. At least I got all the way through it so that you can see that I was able to achieve that. And then what I did is just kind of relaxed a little bit, laid my head back and tried to let my eyes quit watering. They never really did, but what I ended up doing was going back over it, putting some layers on it so I could get a couple pictures. I didn't want it to be a complete waste. So I'm gonna tag in some pictures here at the end so that you can see a little bit of what I did. It started out as a fairy fantasy, which is what I wanted it to be. It ended up being what I'm calling PollenEyez, because my allergies just kicked my ass. So sometimes that happens when you do glam makeup. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and turn your notification bell on so that you'll see whenever I do another video. Sometimes they don't come out the way that they're supposed to, but this is real life, and I'm not gonna hide that stuff from you all. If it messes up, it messes up. I'm not a photo filter kind of person, so you're not gonna see those things go on out there. I do use things like the Erase app to take the background out and then the Over app to lay a background in, but there is absolutely no enhancements done to my photos whatsoever. I like it that way because it is true life, and some of us don't have the type of eyes that'll allow us to do these great glam looks and keep them on all day. If you have any tips or tricks for things that might stop my eyes from watering while I'm doing my makeup, please let me know down below. I've tried just about everything that I can possibly think of aside from surgery, so that might be the next thing on my list. I'm gonna have to set up a GoFundMe account so I can get my surgeries, because I ain't gonna be able to afford these things on unemployment.